Hey Glam Dolls, good morning, rise and shine. We have another foundation test for you, so let's jump into it. Today we're reviewing the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour hydrating foundation. And first I'm going to start by priming my face with the Urban Defense Primer by Urban Decay. I'm excited to try this foundation. It has gotten rave reviews and I've been sleeping on it, I'm telling you. So let's put this sucker to the test and see how it holds up in 106-degree weather. Alright y'all, for the reason we're all here today, the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour foundation. And this is supposed to be great for dry skin. It actually says all skin types, but it's supposed to be a great demi matte for all dry skin. I went in with 3 pumps. By the way, I bought the color in 2.1. My body is pretty tan, my face is pretty white because I always use an SPF on my face. If I keep looking off, it's because I'm watching the news. I drink my coffee and watch the news while I get ready in the morning, and just sit on the floor actually and in front of my TV and get ready. So yeah, I really like the consistency. It's not too thick, not too thin. It's very lightweight. I really love it. It does dry down really fast though, which is what I'm noticing. Yeah, it just dried down really fast. So you've got to work really quickly with this. And I keep trying to look because it looked kind of patchy to me. Like it didn't look like it blended evenly all over my face. Where I put the dots, it looked like it kind of sat there. So I put a little bit more or a lot more to try to even it out, and also to go over some of my trouble spots. I have some bad breakouts and a sunspot that I'm trying to cover as well, and I'm just trying to even this out. And y'all know what's next. I'm going in with my Old Faithful Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light. This is still going to be my ride or die to the wheels fall off. I will use this. And I do want to try the new NARS concealer. And NARS is finally going to be at Ulta. Well, the full line is finally going to be at Ulta. So I will finally get to try it because I like earning my little points at Ulta because you get dollars off, unlike Sephora where your points only get you crappy samples. So I've been pretty Ulta faithful lately. So anyway, we're just dabbing that on with the Beauty Blender and dabbing it all out and kind of using it to highlight the rest of my face with what is left over on the sponge. For my new favorite is the Bare Minerals Invisalite translucent powder. It has, like I said, the translucent powder and the nice little glimmery shimmery side as well. And I'm just gonna set around my eyes, and whatever's left over on this little brush, I'm gonna go ahead and use that on my crease lines and anywhere that I tend to get oily, which is usually my chin, around my mouth, and my forehead. But everywhere else is pretty good. And next up, I'm using my Cheek Parade palette by Benefit and going in with my Hula Hula bronzer and using that to contour and darken up my face a little bit and fake a tan on my face because, like I said, I wear SPF every day. I don't want any more sun damage than I've already done and no wrinkles, so we're gonna fake and bake this one, and we're just gonna semi-contour, I guess you can say. We're gonna try to hollow out my cheekbones, and we're gonna hide this double chin, or as much as we can hide this double chin, and then just bring a little bit of the color down my neck too, just to blend it out. Blush, we are going to stick with the Cheek Parade palette and use Dandelion, the most perfect pink ever for any skin tone, and just put that on the apples of my cheek. And oh my god, I think I added a little too much, but don't worry because I can blend that out. And for my favorite part in the whole wide world, We get to highlight, yeah, using Milani's Day Glow number 2. Look at that highlight, you guys. Isn't it so beautimous? Oh, I can't even tell you, I love highlights so much. I wish I could bathe in it. Oh my God, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just glow to the gods all day long. Oh my God, I just realized I'm running hella late, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my eyes, and I will see you guys at the first check-in. Bye, guys. Hello, Glam Dolls, and welcome back to another check-in on the Smashbox 15-hour foundation. It is now 12:45. It is literally 108 degrees today, and there is not a speck of oil on my face whatsoever. This stuff claims to be sweat-proof, which it is, waterproof, which I don't know, which, you know what, we should test that out. I want to do a waterproof thing like Kathleen Lights did and test out waterproof foundation. Good idea for this weekend. I think I'll do that. So I really love this foundation. Once again, I went to go see if Ulta had gotten my Lancome in, because some of the locations in my town have, but the one next to me didn't, and I didn't want to drive all the way across town to the other Ulta, and I didn't want to go to the mall because, again, that was across town too. So again, I was now trying another foundation. As you notice, I have been foundation hopping so much lately, and that's why I think my face is breaking out so bad. I'm somebody growing up, I had clear skin all throughout my whole life. As a matter of fact, I never got my first pimple. My very first pimple I ever got was when I was pregnant with my oldest son. That was the first time I ever got a pimple. And then when I hit my 30s, I noticed I started getting like these, I think they're called cystic acne. And I was getting like little breakout patches from hormones changing. So that just, I guess, comes with the territory. You know, I was blessed with good skin as a teenager, and now I'm paying for it as an adult. Now my skin is super, like, all over the place. It is constantly changing. You know, getting older sucks, you guys. It's good in the fact that I'm maturing and I'm no longer as naive and ignorant as I was, and I love the woman that I'm becoming, but I hate the skin that is changing right now. I hate the hormones changing. I hate all of that. I hate the weight gain that has come, but it's crazy because even in my weight gain that I've gotten, that's gotten out of control in the last 2 years. I'm not gonna lie, that's due to medical issues though. I'll go into that another day. But even I'm at my heaviest I've ever been in my life, and I'm probably more comfortable in my skin now than I was when I was skinny mini little, you know, twig berry. So it's crazy how much, you know, getting older, you just stop caring. But anyway, I digress. I'm rambling. This foundation is amazing, you guys. I am so glad that the girl recommended this to me. It is just phenomenal. Like, I think I may have found one of my new favorites. I do not love it more than my Lancome. I find that the Lancome Taunt Idole 24-hour is very similar. But I feel like the Taunt Idole to me, even though this is lightweight, the Taunt Idole to me is a little more lightweight. It's not as heavy, and I feel like I get more full coverage on the first application, whereas this one took me 2 applications to get full coverage. I feel like it was actually a light to medium coverage, but I do like that I do have the option to go light and build up. And when you build up with this, it doesn't look cakey. So I'm really, really happy with this, you guys. We'll check in again. Today is the hottest that it's been all week. It's been 106. Today it's 108. It is just, I'm dying. But it's a dry heat here, but you still sweat your ass off, you guys. It is crazy. So foundations are really put to the test where I live, for sure. 15 hours though? I don't know. We're gonna find out. This went on at 6 a.m. So let's see how it holds up through the night after a long day at work. And I have to run around in this heat after work too. So it's really being put to the test. So I will catch you guys on my break, which will be about 3:30ish. So we'll see how it's doing then. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye. So just wanted to check in, my darlings, and the verdict is I am sitting out here literally, oh my god, my car says 115 degrees right now, you guys. It is effing nuts, which I can't even tell you. And I'm having the most stressful day at work, so my eyes are so puffy right now. I've been staring at a computer screen for hours, and I am just so frustrated at work right now. But tomorrow's another day, and we're halfway to the weekend. It's almost here, almost here. I need a freaking vacation. But on a positive note, this foundation is the bomb.com so far. So we're gonna see if it can still hold up. It hasn't even broken up around my nose at all, you guys, and around my mouth. And I ate greasy fast food for lunch too. And normally, like, I have serious makeup issues, especially with weather like this. Let me show you guys. I want to show you. Can I turn this around? Oh, it's not. I'll put a picture up right now and show you. It is 115 freaking degrees right now. It is crazy. But this foundation has withstood the test of time. I heard it was an amazing foundation, but you know, if you are used to a certain foundation, you don't really check for other ones. You know, you get stuck on the ones you like. So yeah, this stuff is the bomb.com so far. We'll see at the end of the day. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think this just might be one of my favorite summertime foundations. All right, guys, see you in just a bit. I wanted to do another quick check-in with you guys. It's now 5 o'clock. I don't get off work till 6. This foundation is amazing, you guys. I know my nose looks a little shiny, but it really doesn't feel oily at all. I think it might be my highlighter, but it literally says it is 115 in my car right now, and this foundation has not budged at all today. I also want to point out I have really bad smile lines, and I have one right there. You can kind of see it a little bit. That one's really bad, and every foundation I've ever bought in my life, every foundation sinks into it. And this is the first and only foundation I have found that doesn't sink into it. It's crazy. Even my Lancome one does. I'm super happy, you guys, like super duper happy. So this one so far has like an A++ rating. I've decided to scrap my plans of going and running around after work. It's too damn hot. I've had the longest day of my life ever. So I'm going to go pick up a giant bottle of wine, like a giant one. I've had a really bad day, and drink it, the whole bottle, if I can. So I'll check in with you guys once I'm on my way home, and then we'll do a couple drunk check-ins before I wash my face. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Hey darlings, I am back with another check-in. The day is finally over. Thank you, God, it is over. I am so happy. It has been one of the longest couple of days at work, we're just overwhelmed. All of us there, just overwhelmed and overloaded. For those of you who don't know, I am an insurance agent, and things are just crazy right now. I don't know why or specifically what. Oh yeah, I do. So a lot of people are being non-renewed where I live because it's been really dry. We've had the drought here in California. It's gotten better, but it's still bad. So every time the fire lines change, it causes a lot of our clients to get non-renewed because insurance companies don't want to take that risk. So I'm like trying to shuffle and get my clients at other companies, or they're being non-renewed because they have too many claims. So be careful with how many claims that you guys report. Just FYI, I know it's super boring. You're here for makeup and I'm giving you a lecture on insurance. Redonkulous. Well, anyway, back to why we're here. God, I look such a mess. You could tell it's been a long day. It's been a long month. But this foundation by Smashbox, I wish I could call it now, but I want to take it the whole 15 hours. This is now one of my favorite foundations. Even my Lancome starts to break up around my nose after like 8 to 10 hours. I would say about 10 hours. It does last longer than a lot of other ones, but around my nose, Lancome even gets oily, and this one hasn't. It is literally still like dry to the touch. It is so amazing. I don't know what the hell they put in this, and I have really dry skin on my other parts of my face, so I don't know what they did to formulate it to make it to where it is not like super mattifying and super drying here, but it stays put all day and it stays put around my oily spots. It like literally feels like it adjusts to each part of my face. This is like the miracle foundation that I wish I tried sooner. And people have told me they loved it, and I've always like, oh, I'm gonna try that, but you always want to stick to what you know. And for me, it was Estee Lauder's Double Wear forever. Before that, I was using MAC Studio Sculpt for years, like even when like all the new stuff came out. And then for a while, I was doing Too Faced Born This Way. And then like a lot recently, I will say, like when I started using Lancome, I've been hopping around, like foundation hopping. You should see my foundation collection. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Every time a new one comes out, I want to try it out. Like, that's my thing. Some girls collect eyeshadow palettes, which I do. I have quite a few, but not like some people. I collect foundations, I think. Like, I just want to try every single one. And I think I just got used to buying and trying so many because I used to have a lot in my makeup kits to try to have, you know, something for everyone, for every type of skin tone. But I still shop like I'm still doing makeup for people, I think. It's just a habit. Plus, you want to try and see if the claims are real. What may work for somebody may not work for someone else. I've seen a couple bad reviews on this foundation, but I think it's the bomb. And the majority of the people have spoken, they think it's the bomb too. So yeah, I'm definitely impressed, you guys. Absolutely impressed. I will go ahead and check in around 8 p.m. after I put my babies to bed. Yes, my kids still go to bed at 8 p.m. They are only 8 and 9, well, almost 10. Yeah, they're still little guys. They need their sleep, and they're going back to school soon. Yay! I'm excited they're going back to school soon. Well, I'm excited and I'm not. I'm excited because they need something to do. Like, they're in daycare all day, and they do a lot at their daycare, but they need to get back in their sports, and they need, like, I have typical boys. They're so hyperactive. They just have a lot going on, or a lot of energy, so I put them in a lot so that they have a lot going on, so it, you know, keeps them nice and balanced. So we need them back in school. I just am going to hate having to leave the house a lot earlier. But anyway, I'm rambling. We'll talk later. I will see you guys at 8 p.m. Bye! Y'all. So now I am on my second glass of wine and my makeup's still holding up. It's like, what time is it? It's 8:13 and it's still holding up. It looks amazing. It's already been, God, like 14, almost 15 hours, I think. Wait, 6 8. It's been 14 hours. We got one more hour to go, you guys. I'm gonna have another glass of wine to unwind, and then I'll see you guys in just a bit. Hey guys, so this foundation has made it the full 15 hours, and you already know with how I've been talking about it throughout the day. Sorry, I'm a little buzzed right now. But it's flipping amazing, you guys. My nose isn't broken up at all. That's just a highlight, you guys. This is amazing. Even around my mouth and my chin. Like, I've been picking at my zits too. And they're totally freaking still pretty much covered. This foundation is the shit. I recommend it. If you haven't tried it, go buy it. I'm obsessed. It's probably now my new favorite. So with that, this is super duper Desi Glam Life approved, and I think it's my new favorite, y'all. I think I just found my new ride or die. I'm gonna keep using it though, obviously a few more times, and see how I really like it. Today was the first like day wearing it. This was the first day trying it, so I swatched it on my hand and that was about it at Ulta. So yeah, I'm excited. I love it. I'm excited to find a new foundation. So with that, I'm gonna go have one more glass of wine. I'm not an alcoholic. I never drink, you guys, by the way, so this is probably the first and last time you'll ever see me with a buzz. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and ring my bell. Ring my bell. I just realized I haven't done that in a while, you guys. I know you missed my singing voice. So beautiful. Anyway, bye guys. Have a great day or night or whatever it is. Bye.